And now we are looking at the majestic Sinta speaks in her natural habitat.
Okay, so I don't know how well my voice is gonna come through in the audio, but here is basically what I tried to do. I don't really like how the pattern clashes with the designs of the prints, I guess. So I was thinking I could inverse it, because then at least, or if not, I'll find a different tablecloth. I kind of wanted it to be pink, but I couldn't find any in the garage. I have to wait for my mom to come by. But I was thinking to just reverse it with like this, with the inside out instead, because at least like I feel like it would look, the designs of the stuff would come out a little bit more, as opposed to like this feels really cluttered to me. I'll inverse it, and now I'm just gonna take some photos of the prints for my own digital like collection, so that I remember what I made, because I don't really want to like reprint or reproduce a lot of these designs. I feel like that defeats the purpose of what I wanted to do in the first place, which is to keep stuff out of the landfill, I suppose. So yeah, I'll switch to voiceover. So here I am recording this voiceover after the event itself, and I actually wanted to explain why there isn't much b-roll at the actual Zine Fest itself. And it's because I wasn't actually that comfortable vlogging in a public space in a way where strangers who did not consent to be seen in my videos could be recorded. It just didn't seem fair to them, and I also didn't want to go through the hassle of blurring out so many people's faces. That's mostly why there isn't a lot of b-roll at the actual event, but it's also because I wasn't comfortable with using this particular camera yet. I've mostly used it indoors whenever I film my videos inside my own room, and this is the first time I've actually used it outside of my house, and so I was kind of nervous about using it in a place where there was so many people and so little space. It kind of just felt a little claustrophobic. But yeah, here I'll provide some commentary. So the event itself was actually held in the Auckland Art Gallery, and so I didn't realize this at the time, but there was actually a lot more areas where vendors could sell their stuff, but I mostly just stuck to this area where I set up my table in, and I got my little sister to help out a lot in this day. Sinta speaks.
Sinta speaks.
Yay!
We are in Auckland Gallery, Zine Fest 2022. We are observing the artists at their works in their natural habitat, selling their gorgeous, gorgeous signs, prints, and other paraphernalia. Here, we have a wild Sinta Speaks in her booth. As you can see, her stall is empty because she is great and all of her products are selling. Watch as she masterfully maneuvers her table. Oh, she is standing up. Where is she going? Probably to count those dollar bills. As you can see, she is interacting with one of her praise as she sells her very dynamic collages.
Yeah, Zine Fest. What a day. A day that is most tiring and exciting, and I enjoyed it a lot. This is the first time I've ever had a stall where I sold my own art, and it was kind of, I think it went, I think the best that it could have possibly gotten. That I basically had the best case scenario with this. I sold like quite a bit of my stock, which I didn't expect at all. I like, it's funny because I was preparing like a cash box for when people use cash, and I even had made sure to prepare some change and stuff. And at the time when I was putting it together, I'm like, I'm not gonna need this much money, because like, no, not a lot of people is gonna come by my stall. And then towards the end, I was kind of getting worried because there was this person who had bought something and I needed to give them change, but I didn't have enough like coins to give them. And so I was like, oh shoot. I guess like what I'm trying to say is that it just went better than I could have ever expected. A lot of my friends and family came to support. It was just really amazing. My little cash box full of money. I made quite a profit. I won't say how much because I only know what I've got in cash, which it was kind of like a 50-50 with the people who came in terms of what they had paid for, I guess. 50% of them used cash, 50% did it through bank transfer. So I have to wait till Monday for when those start to come in, maybe a bit later because they come from, you know, different banks and stuff. But I want to show you this tote bag that I got. I'm so obsessed with it. I love the color, I love the size, I love the design. It is so, it's so pretty. I love it so much. And then I'll show you what I got. So I got, this is from an artist. Oh no, no. The like a mini little print thing. Ha 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 ha. It got a bit wrinkled, but it's okay. I can always straighten that out. And then here's another mini zine. It's pretty amazing as well. I like it a lot. That's why I bought it. I actually didn't buy a lot of zines, which is funny because I went to a Zine Fest. I actually bought a lot of stickers because that's what I collect. That's why it's really ironic for me to table at a Zine Fest because I did actually make zines a long time ago, but it never caught on, I guess, because I was like, who's gonna want this? I don't know, I didn't have a lot of faith in my own art. So, and even with the prints that I was selling, it wasn't even until recently that I like started making them to like with the intention of selling them. So, but I've always been really, so I didn't buy any zines myself. That's what I'm trying to say. I didn't have that much interest in them. But I did buy a lot of stickers because I love stickers. This one's cool. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's a skull. I'll just show you them as they come. This is a business card from this guy. And the people I've talked to when I was buying stuff, they were so nice. They were amazing people. And they were so supportive. We were all so supportive of each other's like work. And even the person that I shared a table with somebody, and they were like really, really nice, and it's just really cool to catch up with them. Here's another business card. I don't know if the camera will focus. This is from the same artist as the first sticker that I showed you. This one's a little rabbit. I thought it was cute. Oh my god. I don't know why I'm so obsessed with these of dinosaurs nowadays, but I just think they're really cool now. Oh, this one's cool. I really like this. It's just like a sticker about like of a house. There's a little apple thing. Very cute. This moon thing is very cool. Great designs. These two are from the same skull people. I got these. Pretty amazing stuff. It's really cool. Very, very cool. Moth. It's very cool. This is a business card. So like you could choose whichever one, and it's amazing. Like look, this is their info at the back, but like each one had a specific design, and it's so cool. Another business card. Oh my god, these guys are so smart. I wasn't even thinking I should get a business card, but everybody was like asking for my social media, and I was like, oh, I should. Next time I do it, I'll have mine. This is another sticker. I mean, it's pretty big. It's quite cool, and the quality is amazing. And then I also got there was this table over there of the for a lesbian museum, and this is a brochure of like how to get there and like what they exhibit. And so I'm gonna go whenever I can, when I've got the time. And here's from the same booth, Lesbian Music of New Zealand, which is very cool, very, very cool. Queer music in Aotearoa. Let's fucking go. And then this isn't mine. I didn't buy this, but my sister came to support, and she went around and bought stuff as well. Isn't this amazing? These guys are so talented. The coolest freaking thing. And here's another one. It's from a different people, I think. It's amazing. Oh my god. Well, I mean, again, they're not mine. They're my sister's. So she bought them. But I guess I should show you my own work. Quite a lot of people had bought like stuff from me, and so I don't even know how many I had. So I'll just show you what was basically left. Here we go. I spent quite a bit of Friday, the day before, just taking photographs of everything because I'm basically selling the originals. Want to I don't really mind or care about keeping the originals, but I did want like a memento of like what they were, like kind of building up like a digital library almost. But if I don't mind selling the originals. The point of like using recycled materials in the first place is so that you don't add more to, like you don't use up more new materials. You just use what was already there and kind of give them a new life. And so that's why all the stuff I make are originals, and I think that's gonna be the ethos of Cinta Speaks art, I suppose. Yeah, I'm just really happy with how it went. Like the profits were great. So many of my friends came and I met so many new people, and everybody that I tried to make small talk to at the stalls, they were all really nice. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I wish I could do it again. Like, I wish I didn't have to wait until next year to do it, because it was just so fun. My next stall event table thing is gonna be in October, which is actually sooner than I realized it's gonna be. So I didn't think that I was gonna sell a lot today, and so I have to find a way to replenish. Basically, I need to find a way to replenish all the stuff that I had sold. So I don't know how I'm gonna do that, considering I have to work on my dissertation, I have a new job, I have another job, I have my other commitments and stuff. So I have to find a way to work it in. And so I have to be really strategic about how I do my hobbies. I still want to get back into posting on my YouTube channel again, and that's why I tried really hard to do a vlog for today, because this is like literally such a special occasion, like my first table event, and like hopefully more to come. I need to clean my room now, or at least put things away in a corner. But I really just want to play some League and turn my brain off. Well, I made myself some like dessert. Like I showed it to you earlier. It's just meringue and some cut up kiwi fruit. I was so tired after today. Oh, because I keep forgetting this, but like, yes, last night was my friend's birthday party, a birthday dinner, and so we all went out for dinner and drinks. And we went to karaoke, and then we got a bit tipsy, and then we went to like the park in the city where the waterfront is. If you live in Auckland, by the CBD waterfront, and we just like fudged around there until like midnight, and I didn't realize how like long we were going for, but it was so fun. I didn't want to stop because like first of all it was her birthday. But long story short, I was hungover when I woke up this morning, because I was supposed to be at the venue at 10 a.m. to like set up, right? That's when you were allowed to start getting ready and organizing. But I only managed to leave my house at 9:30. Like I took the 9:40 train, and it takes an hour from here to the city. So I got at the city. It's a long story, but like I couldn't even go straight to the city. I had to get off because like the train stop that I needed to go to, it wasn't available that day for some reason. So I had to get off at a different stop and take the bus from there. And if you can imagine, I'm carrying like this box and like full of stuff, and it wouldn't close. So I was so paranoid about things like slipping out and stuff. At some point I was like, okay, I can't eat anything on the way there, but I at least need to drink something. I went to Starbucks and got like an iced tea, and then if you can imagine like me trying to hold this box with my with my short arms and trying to hold an iced drink in my hand and like trying to maneuver my way through the city. It was a bit of an ordeal, and like walking around with this box, it was okay. It was kind of just like, I think if I wasn't exhausted, I would have been like super anxious about like getting there on time and stuff. But because I was so hungover and so like sleepy, I was like so kind of like numb to it almost, because I wasn't even awake enough to feel nervous about tabling. I didn't let myself be nervous because I'm already tired and hungover and late. The last thing I need right now is to work myself up for like no reason. So I got there, managed to, thank God, by the grace of God, through adrenaline, got through the entire day. I think I'll end the vlog here. I think. Thank you so much for listening. You're a subscriber. Thank you so much for the patience when it comes to the YouTube videos. I have so many ideas and plans that I haven't been able to execute because of how busy I've been recently. And like I'm the only one like putting pressure on myself to post anyway. Like I appreciate your patience and your support for watching my vlogs, like watching what I create. And if you follow me on other social media accounts, I really appreciate you guys being there as well. Thank you so much. Alright, I'll for real end the vlog now. Okay guys. Oh, thank you.